of murder charges in the killing of his parents. Trevor Alton is at the courthouse with the latest for us. Good morning, Trevor.
Good morning, Michael. In just a few hours, we're expecting Rob Reiner's son, Nick, here in court. He has been in custody since December, but after repeated delays, we should finally learn today how he is pleading to the charges he murdered his parents.
This morning, Nick Reiner is expected to finally enter a plea on the 2 first-degree murder charges in the killings of his parents, Rob and Michelle Reiner. The couple were found stabbed to death in their Los Angeles home more than 2 months ago, their son taken into custody the same day. Nick Reiner's initial arraignment was scheduled days after his arrest in December. It has since been postponed twice, including when his attorney Alan Jackson announced he was stepping down from the case. Reiner is now being represented by public defenders appointed by the judge the same day Jackson withdrew.
His former attorney says he's not guilty. Will he be pleading not guilty?
We'll discuss that with Mr. Reiner and see how to proceed.
Nick Reiner has a well-known history of mental health and substance abuse problems. It's possible he could plead not guilty by reason of insanity.
That's on the defendant to prove by preponderance of the evidence that he was insane at the time that the crime was committed. What that means is that he didn't appreciate the gravity of the crime. He didn't know that it was morally wrong at the time that it was committed.
Sources say the night before Rob and Michelle were found dead, Nick Reiner and his father got into an argument at Conan O'Brien's holiday party, where Nick was described as acting strangely. O'Brien is now breaking his silence about his friends' deaths in an interview with The New Yorker.
To have that experience of saying goodnight to somebody and having them leave and then find out the next day that they're gone, I think I was in shock for quite a while afterwards.
And the district attorney has called these some of the most serious charges that they can bring, but they have not said publicly whether they will be pursuing the death penalty. But if convicted, that could potentially be on the table. Nick Reiner possibly sentenced to death. Guys.
Oh, Trevor, our thanks to you.